Night gives lions a huge advantage. Darkness becomes their main ally. Invisible hunters, lions possess an incredible ability to blend into their surroundings. Their golden fur matches the color of the dry grass, making them almost indistinguishable. This is the first secret of their successful hunting. But this is only the beginning of their magnificent strategy. Every movement is carefully calculated, as if the lions are performing a kind of dance. They stalk their targets silently, like shadows, using every obstacle, from bushes to small hills, to hide from the watchful eyes of their prey. The hunt begins long before the first leap. Positioning is the key to success. Their keen eyesight and hearing pick up the slightest detail, every rustle of grass beneath the paws of a potential victim. The social structure of the pride also plays a significant role. Lions act in an organized manner, like a military team. The young and energetic animals take positions at the front, while the more experienced ones stay back, coordinating the actions of the entire group. This allows them to surround the prey from several sides at once, increasing their chances of success. When the prey finally falls into the trap, the climax of the hunt begins. The decisive moment comes in a flash. The lions spring into action with incredible speed, unmatched by other predators. Having caught their prey, they display remarkable strength and agility. But even at this moment, they remain cautious. Every move is carefully calculated to avoid mistakes. The success of their hunt is the result of many ingrained instincts and learned strategies that make them true masters of their craft. However, beyond this hidden world of hunting, there are other, no less thrilling events that shape the remarkable tactics and strategies of the savanna. Beyond the visible boundary of the savanna, the most intriguing part begins, the planning of the attack. Lions are true masters of strategy. Every action is calculated and thought out long before the hunt begins. Observant and cunning, they understand the importance of every element, the time of day, wind direction, and the location for an ambush. All of this is part of their carefully planned scheme. At the heart of the lion pride lies a powerful mechanism of coordination. The older males and females communicate using quiet sounds and gestures, guiding the younger family members into the right positions. They use their intuition and experience to anticipate the movement of the herd. At the same time, each participant knows their place and task. Such coordination leaves their prey with no chance. Lions prefer to attack from the flank, where visibility and protection are minimal. They move uniformly and in unison, as if they were a single living organism. Their patience is no less important a factor. Lions can wait for the perfect moment for hours, lying in wait in the tall grass. But hunting is not only about attacking, it is also the art of retreating if the prey turns out to be stronger or faster. In such moments, lions retreat with tactical wisdom, conserving their strength to return with new plans. And while the prey is confused, the lions freeze again, waiting for the next opportunity. The mesmerizing strategies displayed by these majestic animals make them true masters of the savanna. But even the smartest schemes can face surprises when new forces of nature come into play. But what truly sets lions apart from other predators is their ability to move stealthily. Their skill at remaining unnoticed is rooted in thousands of years of evolution. They move through the savanna with astonishing grace. Every step is perfected to the highest degree. To avoid giving away their presence, lions steer clear of rustling leaves or snapping dry branches. This ability demands incredible self-control and concentration. Before approaching the herd, lions assess the wind. It must not carry the scent of the predators to their prey, or the entire operation will be ruined. When the wind is in their favor, they begin to approach, closing the distance to a minimum. In the darkness, lions rely not only on their vision, but also on their hearing, picking up even the slightest sounds of movement. They know that a single misstep could cost them their prey. Quite often, lionesses take on the main role in hunting, while the males watch and protect the territory. Their slender bodies are built for swift and silent attacks. Watching their movements, you realize that everything is orchestrated down to the smallest detail. The lionesses creep forward, keeping their heads low and stepping on soft paws so as not to stir up a cloud of dust. At this moment, they become almost invisible hunters, moving like a smooth shadow. This level of stealth is the result of both intuition and many years of training. Young cubs learn this art from an early age, watching the older lions and trying out their skills through play. These skills lay the foundation for future successful hunts. However, no matter how cunning and careful lions may be, from time to time they encounter difficulties that turn their entire plan upside down. At the heart of every lion, pride lies a complex hierarchy that determines the role of each member in the hunting process. Lionesses are usually the main providers. Their quick and agile movements are perfectly suited for chasing prey. They form the vanguard, moving forward and waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The powerful males, in turn, take up strategic positions slightly behind, ensuring the pride's safety and preventing possible counterattacks from other predators. The dynamics of the hunt depend on a clear distribution of roles. Experienced lionesses lead the others, using gestures and barely audible growls to coordinate their actions. Young lions who have only recently reached maturity learn by watching and imitating, gradually gaining experience. Each hunt becomes a lesson for them, and every successful catch is the result of collective effort. Interestingly, despite strict discipline, there is room for improvisation within the pride. In moments when the hunt doesn't go according to plan, the lions quickly adapt, changing tactics on the fly. They may split up, surrounding the prey from different sides, or suddenly coordinate in a single swift charge. This demonstrates an incredible ability to adapt and act as a single unit. Once the prey is caught, the sequence of events continues. The senior members of the pride satisfy their hunger first, followed by the younger ones. This system not only supports the well-being of the entire pride, but also strengthens social bonds. But in the wild, things are never smooth. Sometimes lions have to face unexpected obstacles that threaten their vital food supply. In the world of wild lions, the interaction between lionesses and lions during a hunt takes on special significance. Although lionesses usually lead the main hunt, there are times when the participation of the lions becomes crucial. Males possessing greater physical strength play a special role in the struggle with large prey such as buffalo. Their power and weight become an important factor in the successful completion of the hunt, especially when the prey turns out to be more resilient than expected. This tactic, known as combining efforts, requires exceptional coordination and trust. When lions and lionesses work side by side, they become virtually invulnerable. Often, lionesses initiate the hunt, preparing the ground for the male's final charge. They use their experience and speed to lure prey out of hiding, creating favorable conditions for the decisive intervention of the large males. Such coordination is achieved through years of joint training and observation. Young lions gradually learn to understand the elders' nonverbal signals by watching how their parents act together. This process seems almost choreographed as the lions fill their roles in the hunt. Such partnership not only increases their chances of success, but also strengthens social bonds within the pride, which is vital for survival in the challenging conditions of the savanna. During joint operations, lions demonstrate the highest art of coordination and cooperation. However, even with their strength and strategy, dangers lurk at every turn. At any moment, a hunt can turn into a perilous journey full of unexpected twists and complex challenges. Despite all their skill and strategy, hunting for lions is not just an exciting game on the savanna. Behind every successful attack lie considerable trials and threats that can spell disaster for the hunters. One of the main dangers comes from other predators, such as hyenas or leopards, who may try to steal their prey. These rivals often keep an eye on the lions, waiting for the moment when the tired hunters retreat or make a mistake. Even after a successful hunt, lions must be ready to fight for their food, defending it from greedy intruders. In addition to this, lions face challenges from their own habitat. Sudden changes in weather, such as downpours or strong winds, can ruin their plans. Challenging conditions like rough terrain and tall grass can protect the prey and give it an advantage, making the hunt even more intense. Moreover, maneuvering in such an environment requires incredible agility and coordination to avoid injury. Sometimes lions encounter unexpectedly resilient prey. Buffaloes, zebras, and even antelopes can turn out to be much more dangerous than they appear at first glance. One wrong move and a powerful kick can cause serious injury, putting the lion's life at risk. This demands maximum attentiveness and quick reflexes from all members of the pride to minimize the risk of injury. After such ordeals, lions are forced to assess their resources, strength, and the health of each pride member. For survival in the wild, every detail matters, and even the most majestic predators must be prepared for any unexpected twists of fate. There is something special hidden in the secrets of the savanna, the process of raising future hunters. It starts from a very young age, when lion cubs begin to observe their elders. Play is the main tool for learning. The younger ones are especially active and curious. By playing with each other, they develop their reflexes and physical endurance. During these training sessions, they practice attack techniques, pouncing and dodging, everything that will become the foundation of their hunting skills. But lion cubs don't just play. Under the watchful eyes of the adults, they also observe real hunts. Lionesses often take their growing cubs with them when they go hunting. This allows the younger ones to learn by watching the actions of experienced hunters. They are shown how to approach prey stealthily, how to remain patient, and how to wait for the right moment to attack. Every movement of the adults is a lesson that the cubs remember and later repeat. As they grow older, lion cubs begin to take part in real hunts, at first taking on less important roles and then gradually moving on to more responsible ones. This learning process takes several years, and every success or failure is an important experience. Lions are known for their ability to adapt. They learn not only from their own mistakes, but also from their relatives, which makes them full-fledged members of the pride. The period of learning turns the cubs into skilled hunters, and soon they become part of a complex chain that ensures the survival of the entire pride. Through constant learning and practice, they uphold the traditions of their kind, passing on knowledge to the next generation. Within this multi-layered process of upbringing lies the essence of the wild world, where learning and survival go hand in hand. But even the most carefully planned hunts can suddenly go off script when unforeseen circumstances change everything. During the hunt, lions often encounter unexpected twists of fate. Sometimes the prey turns out to be much more inventive and resilient. Sometimes a powerful antelope or buffalo suddenly decides to turn and attack, turning the game completely upside down. In such moments, lions must react instantly to avoid danger and maintain control over the situation. Such developments demand quickness and sharpness of mind from them. As hidden cameras have repeatedly shown, lions possess an outstanding ability to adapt. They instantly change their strategy if the original plan fails. Sometimes, to save the situation, they have to resort to spontaneous maneuvers such as splitting up the team or making a sudden retreat. In other cases, lions can quickly regroup in a different formation, surrounding the prey from a new direction. This flexibility and resourcefulness allows the pride not only to survive but also to improve their skills on the go. Sometimes, unexpected weather conditions can seriously complicate the hunt. A sudden downpour or gusty wind can scatter the herd, creating chaos. Lions instantly react to such external changes, trying to use them to their advantage or retreating to wait for a more favorable moment. No matter what situation they find themselves in, lions always remain alert, ready to switch from defense to attack and back again. Sometimes a hunt can be interrupted by the interference of other animals. Other predators, such as hyenas or even elephants, can decisively interfere. This leads to tense moments when lions must either defend their prey or decide whether the fight is worth the possible losses. These moments fill the pride's life not only with dangers, but also with opportunities for learning and growth. It is in such situations that young lions and lionesses learn to take initiative and build a pool of skills for future victories. While lions are famous hunters, they spend a significant amount of time playing, developing skills for future hunts. Play is not just entertainment for lion cubs, but an important part of their education. These little predators tirelessly chase each other, practicing the precision of their jumps and agility in their movements. By playing with their brothers and sisters, they learn coordination and improve their reflexes. During play fights, lion cubs try out different techniques, developing skills that will be essential for hunting in the future. They learn to hold a grip, wrapping their paws around a sibling, practicing attacks and dodges, using remarkable speed. By watching their games, you can see how the young lions develop strategic thinking, build tactics, and plan movements that they will later use during real hunts. Hidden cameras have shown that in such games, lion cubs also hone their social skills. They alternate aggression with respect, learning to recognize boundaries and signals for when to stop. This helps build trust and understanding among pride members. Even adult lions sometimes take part in these games, demonstrating complex techniques and involving the younger ones in realistic hunting scenarios. As they grow older, lion cubs participate in more complex and prolonged games where they begin to test their endurance and patience. Such exercises are essential to prepare the young for the real challenges they will face in the harsh and unpredictable savanna. The games that lions play at sunset become not only a form of communication, but also the foundation upon which their hunting skills are built, ensuring the survival of the entire pride. When the hunt is over, an equally fascinating process of dividing the prey begins. This part of lion life reveals the complex social rituals within the pride. Priority in food distribution is usually given to the older and more experienced members. The males, possessing greater physical strength, often take the best cuts of meat. Next come the leading lionesses, who did most of the work during the hunt. Young lions and cubs must be patient, waiting for their turn. However, this is not just a chaotic feast. Strict rules and hierarchy are in place here, maintaining harmony within the group. Each of the elders watches over the young ones, who at this time are not just waiting, but also observing the behavior of their elders, learning to respect the pride's social norms. These observations help them understand the importance of each role in the hunting chain and realize how their own actions affect the success of the entire group. After a hearty meal, lions often rest near their prey, making sure it isn't stolen by other predators such as hyenas or leopards. These predators usually don't risk attacking the pride, but they are known for their cunning and may wait for a moment when the lions are less vigilant. In such situations, lions show unity by protecting their food, which allows them to strengthen social bonds and reaffirm their power in the wild. At sunset, when there's a sense of accomplishment, the pride relaxes. This time is not only for eating, but also for socializing, strengthening bonds, and regaining strength. At this moment, the lion cubs take the opportunity to play and practice the skills they've observed during the hunt. These hours help the pride restore balance and prepare for new challenges. Beyond the taut muscles and sharp claws lies an astonishing world where each member plays their part in a complex social system that ensures the survival of the entire community.